welcome to Tales of Honor Podcast, a podcast dedicated to telling the true stories of every recipient of the Medal of Honor. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tales of Honor Podcast. I'm your host, Christoph Ambrosch, and today's episode is episode number 328. It will also be the last for July. The next episode will be the beginning of August, and we'll continue on with the American Civil War. But before we get there, we have two birthdays for today. I always like when the birthdays fall on the day of recording. It makes things a little bit easier for me. So I would like to start off by wishing former Marine Corps Colonel J. Vargas a happy 82nd birthday. He was born on this day in 1938. And also, former Army Master Sergeant Leroy Petrie, a happy 41st birthday. He was born on this day in 1979. So those are the two birthdays for today. Mr. Vargas received his Medal of Honor for his actions in the Vietnam War, and Leroy received his Medal of Honor for his actions in Afghanistan during Operation Enduring Freedom. So that's all I got for today. I have a couple to do on the next episode, so tune in then for those birthdays and the next episode of Tales of Honor Podcast, the only podcast dedicated to telling every single story of every Medal of Honor recipient. So here we go with episode number 328. Matthew was born in Scotland in 1835, and while not much is known about his early life or what prompted him to immigrate to the U.S., we do know he joined the U.S. Navy at the age of 26 in August of 1861 in Boston, Massachusetts. 6 months later, he was a signal quartermaster, and it was his actions during the battles of Forts Henry and Donelson that would earn him the Medal of Honor. The citation reads, served on board the USS Carondelet at the reduction of Forts Henry and Donelson 6 and 14 February 1862 and other actions. Carrying out his duties as signal quartermaster and captain of the rifled bow gun, Sergeant Quartermaster Arthur was conspicuous for valor and devotion, serving most faithfully, effectively, and valiantly. Matthew received his Medal of Honor on the 10th of July, 1863, and ended his time in service 2 weeks later. Matthew Arther died on the 17th of March, 1890, and he was originally buried in the Golden Gate Cemetery, but now rests in the San Francisco National Cemetery in San Francisco, California, Section OS, Row 16, Site 1. And that was a Tale of Honor. Thank you for listening to Tales of Honor Podcast. Head on over to talesofhonorpodcast.com where you can read these stories, see other ways to support the show, and easily share a story with your friends and family. Tales of Honor Podcast is written and produced by Christoph Ambrosch, and theme song, A New Beginning, is by Ben Sound. If you have any questions or comments, you can send them to talesofhonorpodcast@gmail.com. And until next time, I'm Christoph Ambrosch. Thanks for listening.